And we're back. All right. So this is Josh versus Tom. Let me just do their name cards quick. We did leave the text on. Let them know that they're good to go. File because I just spelled Josh's last name and I'm not gonna butcher it.
But Potucek.
Potucek. I've copy pasted it every week. I'm never gonna spell it right. I'm never gonna attempt to spell it right.
Potucek with no H's, I guess. Right? Yeah, there's no H in there.
I mean, I have a Word file here. I just copy paste, and then there's no errors here. Tom loses the die roll, chooses the draw. Very
Um,
sporting.
First turn balance. The card that's usually horrible in this matchup he has in his opener. So
But he would lose all his lands. He'd keep
um
his two moxes.
keeps his mocks in. He loses one land.
So land mox walk. Opal.
I don't know. I don't walk.
You
I
don't
don't think I
walk?
want to.
You'd have
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Never mind. He's a mulliganing, so the balance is worse now. The
to.
balance is a really bad card in this matchup. So
It's a fun card, but yeah, no, it doesn't touch the stuff that he cares about.
it's not particularly good when your opponent plays more artifacts than you. The two cards that doesn't count are enchantments and artifacts. So if your opponent is not playing them, then
The cards
it becomes worse.
I is four balance really would that be scary? I think that might just be one of those
If you want
throwbacks.
if you want some really terrible games of Magic, I mean, yeah, it might not be broken, but you just have lots of terrible games of Magic. I mean, person just goes land mocks balance, or dumps their hand balance. Okay, you lose your whole hand. 2 mana mind twist for
Mind Twist,
7.
Wrath of God.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I'd consider just playing some, Moxen in my dredge deck and throw some
Balancing,
balances.
just balancing. Kill somebody's board of like two Yixla jailers and a
Yeah,
just
I mean,
balance
it
it all
doesn't
the
kill
way.
artifacts and enchantments, but yeah.
Yeah. So
But you
this
can do it on
is
turn one. You can balance everything. You can balance some dredgers into your hand, into your graveyard, I guess, right?
yeah. Josh didn't go for seat, so this opal is not turned on. And Tom is gonna go sphere. First
But well,
sphere.
he can still just play the seed on his turn.
Yeah,
Josh has 0 action,
yeah.
so
I was thinking if he could dig, but he can't dig.
yeah. I mean, Josh's hand is not good. It has a lot of mana, which is usually good for shops, but like Tom's hand is just way better.
Something would be nice. He's gonna draw. Well, he has dig. He could probably
He
cast
has,
this dig soon. Oh,
or
thirst.
he can cast the thirst, so he can cast the thirst and get rid of that balance that does nothing. And
And juice up the dig through time. But he has to tap out because he's got double. It's under double sphere right
I
now.
mean, he doesn't really have any choice. He can pass though, and he's gonna pass because
Yeah, there's no reason to main phase.
there's this instant speed, and he's under double sphere, so he can't play any fast men or anything after that. Um,
Yeah, if
Now
something costs a negative mana,
as
he could.
Tom, you okay? He doesn't go for the wasteland. He doesn't even play anything.
Oh, whoop.
I wasteland the seat because that turns off 2 mana.
Yeah.
But he's gonna play the lodestone, and he doesn't need to. So he didn't need to play the factory. I don't know. He maybe didn't realize that wastelanding the seat shuts off 2 mana.
Oh yeah.
He might have just not noticed that Josh only has 3 artifacts
Well, he has
exactly.
three cards in hand. I think he wants to get a card out because you could easily kill him with factories. Factory beatdown is not
Yeah,
turns.
yeah,
So he's under two spheres. Factory beatdown. But yeah,
yeah.
no, now
Double
he's
factory.
tapping out for thirst, and that's I think that's what Tom wants to see. You want to draw some cards? Okay, you got
Well,
it.
yeah, but yeah, that's definitely what you want to see. And he's gonna have to pitch. I don't even know what he
I pitch force. I
pitches.
pitch force balance. Well, maybe you need balance now.
You need the mana, and you probably want the key because
It's part of your
this is a
combo.
fast clock. It's
So
4 turns.
what's unaf? So
You
the
cannot balance. You can't balance. How do you?
I don't want the force. I don't. It's too late for force.
All right. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out a situation where you want balance. You can pitch the force and the dig, and you can play the pearl and the key, and then balance the same turn, and then that takes out his golem. It takes out his hand. I think that's not that bad. Okay.
So he
He
just has the
loses one.
factory.
He loses one land himself to
Right.
the balance, but Tom loses 2 cards in his hand and the lodestone. Yeah,
Correct.
all right. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's probably worth it. So you have to pitch the force and the dig to do that.
Right. You got to get all the cards out of your hand.
But I mean, if he top decks something he can't cast, then Tom is left with a card in his hand. So
Right.
that's where it becomes a thinking thing.
Oh, it just drops key.
He's gonna, huh?
I guess he
All right,
wants force.
I didn't see the pitching key thing.
Oh yeah, I think it lagged it for a second.
No. I'm surprised that he pitched key.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see that coming.
Mine lagged for a second. Draws pedal. So you would have had it. He would have the full mind twist.
Yeah.
So, but now he has. I think
now he's under. He has to. I mean, he's under like the dig, and let's just try to find something. Plan.
I mean, he discarded a key, so it's not like he can dig for vaults.
Yeah, and he can't balance here at all because. Well, he could balance. He could still balance. He loses a land for the lodestone, I guess. He could still balance. And he gets to keep the force, but Tom gets to keep the wasteland and the factory.
I think I really like just dropping the blue cards, trying to draw something I could just play because the land was good, even though you had to sack it. Like
I guess he doesn't want to be left in a situation where he doesn't have any gas in his hand, and Tom has a factory beating him down, and Tom has more mana than him. I mean, I could see the argument for why you want to keep the blue cards.
Yeah, I could see that too. I don't know. If the balance isn't that castable,
it's better for him the fact that
is he just balancing now? That doesn't make sense. He's got to put out that artifact first.
Hey, I don't understand this.
Balance would cost 5? He's playing 5 mana balance? He loses a land and loses 2 cards in his hand.
Oh yeah, balance costs 5. Okay.
Yeah. He is playing balance. Huh. If he sacks a land, discards 2 cards. I'm assuming he discards force and pedal?
This is an awful balance. This is really bad. So it's like this card should have been pitched. This is horrible.
Oh, now he can dig. So Tom gets to play factory and start factory beatdown.
If I'm Tom, I'm like super happy he just balanced.
Yeah. It's like it loads all you
you just tapped out all your mana and sacrificed a land and discarded 2 cards to kill my lodestone.
It's like a reverse
it's so many cards.
He just reversed cruel ultimatum.
So you're basically discarding three cards, paying 5 mana, and sacrificing a land to kill a single creature. It's an absurd trade.
Yeah, he did all of those things. So now Tom draws Soul Ring. We have another hearty laugh. He can't even dig. He doesn't have double blue. They just play Yawgmoth's Will in his deck for what it's worth, so he can dig back a key, but he does play 2 keys. Oh, there's Tangle Wire. Ugh, Tangle Wire. So Tangle Wire, Animate Factory, crash on in. Back for 2. It moves it forward, so now it's that factory that's being animated. Yeah, now he can tap his spheres, which don't turn off. Yeah, that was.
You can dig an upkeep here.
That's all he's got.
Yeah.
So you can delve extra for the dig. I think you're losing all your lands anyway. So as a dig costs 10, so you can make it cost 6. You can just exile 6 cards. I'm thinking, like, what are you looking to get off a dig? Tolarian Academy, I guess. Tolarian Academy.
Tolarian, yeah, and anything that does
Tezzerator?
something.
Tolarian Tezzerator, maybe.
Well,
no, Tezzerator dies.
You have to wait for the wire to wear off for Tezzerator to do anything at all. I would not. Yeah, Tezzerator is not a card to draw. Tolarian and like Ancestral Recall.
That would be pretty
Like an
good.
like an Ancestral upkeep. That's probably the two best cards you can see right now.
So dull
Everything else is
options. I'll pull these up.
yeah. And any instant speed draw is okay because you can play it under the Tangle Wire. Any mana sources, any lands that are okay
I feel like he
because
kind
they're
of wants to keep
lands.
walk. I think he could probably eat the key and be fine. I don't know. I'm just thinking of Yawgmoth's Will, but like I don't. He can't get rid of the spheres, so it's a pretty crappy Yawgmoth's Will. He's still thinking on it though. So what do we got? He's killed.
He doesn't have a main deck Urkels, does he?
I forget. Check.
It'll take he would have to Urkels upkeep though.
Right, he can still get tapped out. That's still
Josh's
something.
list.
If he goes Lotus Yawgmoth's Will after Hercules on upkeep, that still is an
No, he doesn't have any Urkels or any rebuilds,
Nope.
so
Rebuild
no.
would be good. Actually, no, rebuild would be terrible because he would pick up his Seat of the Sign odds. Yeah, so he leaves
Well,
in his
yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any seats in play right now, though. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it would be a bad card for him to be playing, you're right?
Yeah. So he leaves Pedal, Balance, and Time Walk. I think I would have left Key instead of that Balance. Balance is not where he wants to be right now. Although if he balanced now, I don't have to sack 2 lands for what it's worth.
Yeah, if he had the second balance.
Yeah. He can
Tom
get
would also
second balance. He can
Tom,
Yawgmoth's Will
Tom,
for second balance.
Tom would also win the match if he had the second balance.
No, knowing Tom, he would be like, "Get that out of your deck. We're gonna play a real game. That's an island now." Being ridiculous.
Second balance. No, he'd make him make it like
Can Yawgmoth's Will for second balance.
some irrelevant card, like the 0 mana relic thing that's indestructible. Darksteel relic.
Oh my god, the zero. That still has to be sacrificed. All right, so he puts on the bottom Force, Tezzerator, Flusterstorm, Thoughtcast, and Yawgmoth's Will. Oh no, Force Will is in his hand. So Tezzerator, Flusterstorm, Thoughtcast, Mox Opal, Yawgmoth's Will goes on the bottom, and he draws a Thoughtcast. So Tom. Yeah, so Tom gets to completely ignore the fact that Tanglewire exists.
Yep.
He gets to he finally took damage from his mana crypt, and yeah, he's just gonna animate both factory. Unless does he want to make another factory? You think? He's the clock up by 2 more damage.
No, I make another thorn. Or save it for the wire. Make another thorn.
4.
I don't really see the advantage to sphere. Oh, he is playing mentors, that's right. But okay. Alright. Yeah. He's playing mentors, so he's cupping sphere instead. So even after the wire wears off, he still can't even cast a mentor.
Nope.
Unless he draws mana. So what did he got mentor and thoughtcast off that dig? That's horrible.
Mentor and Forcible. His other choices were
okay.
There's no mana in it. That was the biggest thing about that dig. There was no mana. There was Yawgmoth's Will, Opal, which is legendary, Thoughtcast, Flusterstorm, and Tezzerator. You look at his top 7 and
that is
no
terrible.
Mana. Yeah. And
that is like a really bad top 7.
And just drew another Thoughtcast. So Thoughtcast costs what? 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has to have 7 artifacts in play in order for it to cost.
He's running. So he is running 4 thirst for knowledge. He could have seen any 3 of the remaining ones. He's running. How many other lands he's running? He's only seen 3 lands in this game.
Yeah, he's seen a fetch land.
See 4 lands because of fetch land.
Yeah. Which I guess kind of counts. He's drawn 3.
So lands. he had 8 lands and 3 thirsts. So there's 11 cards of his 40 card, barely a little over 40 card deck.
And that's a lucky.
Yeah, he sees none of them. Okay, that was a really unlucky dig.
That was an awful dig. All right, so we'll pop up deck list quick. So Josh, he's got an Annul. He's got some Hercules Recalls. Swords. Swords seems decent.
He's playing
Disenchant. Disenchant sounds good.
Tom's playing less creatures than he's only playing golems and revokers, right? So
I mean, would Swords and Revoker. I mean, actually, Revoker is pretty big in this matchup too. So I think I want Swords.
I definitely want Dismember. Dismember is way better than Swords.
Yeah.
Because you can play it with a blue source. Swords So it's a little bit worse because you have to fetch a non-basic.
Then on Tom's side, he's got Ratchet Bomb. Ratchet Bomb I'm gonna bring in. Got Metamorph, Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle
Oh,
seems like it's gonna
sorry.
come in.
Josh doesn't have any basic lands. That's
No
right.
basic lands. Going. He's got See the Cyanide. He's got no room for basic lands.
He has room for one basic island, but it doesn't. He only has 2 fetch lands.
Not in his
so
deck that splashes white for balance. I don't think that he has any time for this island nonsense.
There's a monastery mentor.
Does he?
Too. He has
Hold
two.
on.
He has 2 mentors. That's what his white's for, really.
Does he have first turn balance?
He's first turn balance. Yeah.
His first turn balance. Hold on.
For almost everything.
Almost. So he can go Mox, tap
Nah,
the Sapphire for the
Thomas
Soul Ring.
2 cards. He has to leave 1 vault and one top to stay in his hand.
Yes, I would still do it.
Oh yeah. I don't know how you don't decide to play 1 in a white. Your opponent discards 5 cards. No other effects. There's no drawback to this balance. It does nothing negative to him.
Yeah, no land. He doesn't have any land in his hand.
I mean, Thomas mulliganing, but I mean, he doesn't really know that he's gonna get discard down to 2.
He's gonna mulligan to 2. He's gonna scry.
Well, he gets to keep a workshop. If he's keeping this, he gets his scry. He gets to keep his workshop. And the problem is the scry is like he's scrying on wrong information.
Yeah.
He gets to keep a workshop and
Bottom deck says
Tangle Wire?
Amethyst.
he keeps
Revoker?
the workshop and the Tangle Wire, I think.
What if he
Does
just
Tangle
keeps
Wire-
Revoker and just names Time Vault and it's like try to kill me with your mentors now?
Well, he doesn't know Josh is not going to play the time ball because
I know, but like
Yeah.
that's like the best card to name, or he can name mana. I think with the way that he plays it, he probably wants to name Top or Soul Ring.
Yeah.
So tap Soul Ring, you can play Top, and
I
then
mean-
2 balance.
Yeah. I mean, you keep I guess, I don't know, maybe keeping the wire is worse. But that wire at least buys him a little bit more time than the Heroica does.
I don't like Wire because you can tap stupid Sensei's Divining Top to Wire.
And you can activate this.
Really?
I hate this.
I hate this too. Why not go for the balance?
He's saving because he wants to get a bigger blowout. He wants Tom to play stuff because he can still play it next turn and still get the same blowout.
Tom just drew Ratchet Bomb.
But Tom just drew a Ratchet Bomb and this is all over now.
Tom gets the Ratchet Bomb
that's huge.
away. 2 Mox. Oh, he's maybe not.
What are you-
Oh no, he wants to
What is-
kill the Time Vault with it.
What
I
is
guess.
going on?
I don't know.
No,
I
kill
don't
his
know.
mana. You're a shop stick. Kill his mana.
I don't know.
Ratchet Bomb, blow up his mana, drop the Mox, play your Revoker on his Soul Ring. He has 0 mana. He didn't play a land.
Now he's playing Ratchet Bomb. He
What is
still can
going
make this
on?
play, but lose a Mox.
Why would you not make your opponent discard 5 at the start of the game?
I don't know. He
What,
plays
he's playing
Sphere.
Sphere? This is mind blowing.
Does he want to kill?
This stuff is mind blowing.
But now he kills his own Mox. He's doing okay.
I don't understand what's happening.
He could still make this play.
Why?
He should still have Mox in play.
And the Sphere is so much worse than the Revoker. It's so much worse than the Revoker.
I
He
don't
can
even
still
know.
top now. He gets to top himself.
Yeah.
If you Revoker the Soul Ring, he can't even top.
We can't even blame like length. Like these matches have been really quick today. These guys should still be fresh, you know. I don't even know. I don't even know.
He pointed at himself and then okay, he decided to not top. He drew a Mox Opal, which he can cast.
You can cast.
He cannot play the balance anymore.
No.
He can cast the Opal and he can play a second top, or he can use the top to look.
I'd
I'd probably play the second top, I guess. Just Tangle Wire or
yeah.
whatever.
He's shortcutting, but yeah. So he taps the Soul Ring to play the Opal. I guess it's still a blowout with the balance. So if Tom goes like if Tom
If
plays
Tom does
the
not play the
Revoker-
Tangle Wire, yeah.
plays a Revoker,
If he plays the Revoker, he can
Tangle
still block.
Wire, can he? No. He
No,
can
the Revoker's gonna revoke unless he Revokers
Time
Sensei's
Vault.
Divining Top or Time Vault.
He might revoke or
Oh
Time Vault.
gosh.
I like he's living in fear of key I lose.
But you're a shopstick.
I know, but
I
he's
don't
living in
understand.
fear of key I lose. Like
Yeah, but
if I'm looking at this and it's key and I lose, and you know Josh plays 2 keys, and key can be
uh,
cast through a sphere pretty easily.
it can be, but
So he's gonna be at 0, so we can't play at the
you,
top.
when you have the opportunity to put your opponent 0 mana as a shopstick, doesn't that just like make you giddy inside? I don't know. So that's like your dream is your opponent being on 0 mana.
No,
They've
no. The shop player dream is your opponent doesn't cast a spell the entire game.
well, being on the draw, being able to say I'm on the draw and I just made you go from I'm a turn 1 on the draw, I just made you go to 0 mana. Like that never happens as a shop player, does it? Really?
Yeah. Tom is annoyed.
Unless you're wasting, you know.
Tom is popping up in chat. He's annoyed. So one of the cards I saw was Thoughtcast, but he didn't move the other one. So he just draws Academy.
He's annoyed by what? The
His first turn play, how he ratchet bombed away his own Ox, I'm assuming, and didn't play Revoker. Like what you just said, what we were just annoyed
okay.
about. He
Yeah.
saw it too.
All right, well, he could still easily win this game. So
is he gonna name Soul Ring or is he gonna name Time Vault?
Josh made the first big misplay, and he doesn't know. He should name Soul Ring. this is not. Should not be a even thinking about it. Just name Soul Ring.
He adds a blue mana and lets it resolve. Can name Time Vault. You really upset. Okay, name Soul Ring. Okay.
You should not even have that opal in play because you should not have been able to cast it. But
all right, this is so Josh still saw these lands in his deck he can draw now. And it's gonna take 2 turns for Key to do anything. He's topping that. I don't know. He's still
he's gonna top. He's gonna look for stuff. Tom can wait a turn probably on the wire. I don't think he needs to play it right away. He can't play it right away anyway, I guess.
Oh yeah, he's going to combat, so he empties his mana. Because he can still Force of Will. He doesn't know that the 2 cards in his hand are the balance.
No, yeah. He probably thinks that they could easily be Force of Will. Balance is not the card that you think he has.
Yeah, definitely not. Although with the balance play, Tom would have top deck Ratchet Bomb and been able to blow up his mana.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been a very different game. Yeah, he would have kept the workshop and I think the wire, either the wire or you might be right with the Revoker. Either wire or Revoker, he would have top decked the workshop, and we probably would have been in a very similar situation, except balance would be in the graveyard.
Rip along.
And Tom wouldn't have a sphere, and Tom wouldn't have an ancient tome.
Right, he wouldn't have the sphere. The sphere is pretty painful here. Josh has drawn Dismember. So he did bring in the Dismember. And if he draws another land, he can dismember the... He could dismember the Revoker and then get back a Soul Ring. It's a very goofy match. So Josh has looked... Oh, he brought an Engineered Explosive. That's pretty good. But in this board, it kills his own Mana Vault. Oh, there's Big Man. All right.
Okay. Now Tom's going to be able to close this out now.
Yeah, Josh should have to draw. I think his only out it might be Academy. Because he can't even... Well, no, he could pay... I guess he could pay 1 for... But Lotus or Academy... This is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, this would have been a very, very different game. The balance was definitely changed the scope of the game. Tom's didn't really affect it, I guess. Yeah, he would have... noticing... Matt pointed out that he still wouldn't be able to play the opal because if he Revokered on turn 1, because he wouldn't have had a sphere in play. Right. So it did in the net, nothing really happened, I guess.
Oh, jeez. Both players are regretting their plays. So, okay, so turn 1 balance. Tom discards down to Workshop Revoker or Workshop Sphere. I think he'd want Revoker, like because Josh plays out his whole hand.
He
So
could have kept the tangle wire. I liked the tangle keeping a tangle wire there, but I guess he knew the ratchet bomb was the top card.
no, he
So
didn't.
knowing that
No, he didn't. He
he
scried
scried
a
it,
thorn to
oh,
the bottom.
he scried to the bottom. Yeah, I would have kept the
Right.
tangle wire because the tangle wire locks him under the longest. Like, it buys you the most time. Revoker, he still has 2 mana up. If that's all you have,
Okay.
at
Yeah.
least 2 mana up.
Yeah. But then he would draw Ratchet Bomb. He would just play Ratchet Bomb, blow up 2 Moxes. Then he would
Right.
go, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
would have,
And then you revoker the soul ring, and then
or he plays Sphere, or with you kill the Moxes.
the sphere will be in the graveyard. The sphere, and this ancient tome that are in play would have been balanced, and the Mox would have been balanced.
Oh wow.
Although the Mox didn't matter because he ratchet bombed the Mox.
Yeah. Yep, that's
Okay.
game. So another quick one. Look at we're having a quick night tonight.
Yeah.
Might be done before
Lots of 2-0s.
lots of 2-0s. Yeah. All right. So we have one last match tonight. Another lopsided match. So we're just boom boom and we'll be good. So we'll be right back.